Morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. How much snow do you have?
Hardly any. How about you guys?
We've got it on the grass.
Yeah, that's about all we have. It sure snowed like crazy though. Good morning.
Yeah.
How are you?
Good. How much?
We didn't get anything in Revelstoke.
Oh, that's good because my son's on his way there, and he wasn't sure of the roads.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
that's
on the way through there.
wow. Um, Debbie, how about up in your neck of the woods? How's the snow situation there? We'll find out. She's muted, but we'll find out.
Did you go to play music to the bear and the deer and all the animals 2 weeks ago? Or where was that you were supposed to go? I forgot.
Oh my gosh. So I did go up to a campsite and lit a fire, and it was bad. The wood was wet and I couldn't get it going, and my back was sore, and I sat up there anyway. I was like, no, I'm gonna stay up here and enjoy my time. I didn't really enjoy it that much, but it was the last one I had to. So there were no, there were chipmunks everywhere.
It's such a beautiful area.
Yeah.
I forgot the name now. The name is gone, but yeah.
Oh, Lac Lejeune.
Or was it Lac Lejeune?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's beautiful over there.
Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Yeah.
I live in Kamloops for 5 years.
Oh, you did? What area of town did you live in?
I was in Sahali, but I work in Valley View.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sahali, you would have had amazing sunrises up there, hey?
Mm-hmm.
Right
Yeah. That was Kamloops before it changed the way it is now.
It's gotten pretty busy now, hey?
Unbelievable.
Yeah, yeah. So I was feeling pretty good, like like I've had my sore back for a couple weeks, and I slept and slept, and then I was up most of the night thinking, what song should we do today? And so we'll review the fiddle tunes we've been doing, Devil's Dream and all that. But I found a little blues tune called Weary Blues. So it's on my website. If you guys took a look, you'll see it. I've got the full melody sitting there. I'm pretty stoked about it. It should be a lot of fun. And I fixed my live stream problem. That was part of what I did out here last night, was a bunch of research to find out what I'd done that wasn't working right. So did you guys all get the stuff off my website though?
What?
The song's called Weary Blues.
Yeah, I'm printing it right now.
Yeah, right on. Okay. I got to get a copy for myself too here. Yeah, I played and played and played this song. I couldn't stop. I just had a ball with it last night. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to mute everybody, and we're going to get rocking with this tune, okay? And so, like I said, I spent time out here last night and figured out what had been going a bit haywire with. I love that term, haywire. I figured out what had been going haywire with live streaming. So I'm feeling much better now. Now there will be recordings set up again on a regular basis. So I've still got to post the one from last week, and that's my apologies. The week got away from me. But this Weary Blues, I thought it'd be perfect for the time change because, yeah, I don't think I wanted to go to sleep last night. I just wanted to stay up and play my guitar and my ukulele out here. But okay, this song is uses the key of C. It's got some chords that you may or may not be familiar with, like the G minor 7 and the G. There is a G diminished chord in there somewhere as well. But we're going to work through it. It's kind of divided into sections. Hey, so we'll get it all lined up. And what we should do first is do our C scale, okay, and line ourselves up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you guys actually to start. We'll play the regular C scale and then we'll add some stuff to it. And This is just the start of our journey with Weary Blues, right? So hit your third string open. I've got to be careful because I just did my nail polish on the one hand anyway. So third string open, right? There's your C. Okay, second fret for your D, right? Second string open for E. First fret for F. Third fret for G. Open for A. Yeah, right on. Second fret for B. Third fret for C. Okay, and we're going right back down to second fret. Hey, Julie. Open. Second string fret 3 for G. First fret for F. Second string open now. Second fret on the third string. And open. Okay, I hope my nail polish is dry now because now we've got to add in some extra notes because there's some color in there, right? So let's just do this. Let's go third fret, second, and third string open. Okay, so we're just going to go 3, 2, 0. Okay, and again 3, 2, 0. Okay, so we're going to have a lot of that, the bluesy stuff. It's like oh, what was that other blues tune we did? By the Delmore Brothers. I've got the blues, I've got the something. The heck was that one? Uses the same blues, stay away from me, right? That's why when I found this one, I thought, oh my gosh, we're going to have as much fun with this one as we did with blues, stay away from me. Okay, I think that's about it. Like we're hitting that blue note, that E flat is somewhere in there. Okay, and we have an A flat too. Let's do this one too then. So we're also going to have the fourth fret on the second string. So just try whichever fingering works for you. 4, 3, 1 on the second string. 4, 3, 1. Okay, we're probably going to color it up too, right? I could see that coming down the pipe, a little hammer on from 3 to 4. And then play the 4 again. 3, 1. Just try it out, or slide 3 to 4. Oh yeah, something to the 4. 4, 4, 3, 1. Okay, so we've lined up some ideas there. Now I'm going to share the screen and I'll play the song for you guys, and we'll get going with it. By all means, play along, or it's just a read-along adventure to start, whichever works for you. Remember those read-along records? Oh, I love those things. All right, I've just got to make my Zoom screen bigger so I can keep an eye on all you rabble-rousers. Okay, here we go. So I found a whole bunch of people that played this song, all sorts of different speeds. So I'm just going with whatever, something comfy. Okay, so lots of the third fret notes, right? 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1. 0, 3, 1, 0, 2, 3, for next line 1, 3, 3, 3, first string open, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 3, 0, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 3, 2, 0, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so we're at that first ending, right? So I'm going to play that, and I managed to get all the lyrics in, and I even spell checked them. Late night was good for me, let me tell you. So I'm going back up to where the repeat is, okay, up at the top of the page there. I'll play through it again, and then we'll scroll on. Okay, here we go. So at the end of the first ending where it says my love was, 3, 4, 1, 3, 3, 3, back up to the top, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 0, 3, 1, 0, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 3, 3, 0, 2, 3, 4. I see a problem with my lyrics. I'm gonna do up another PDF and fix that for you guys. Anyway, okay, we'll scroll on. So to the top of the page where all those threes are, here we go. 3, 4, 1, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 3, 2, 0, 2, 3, 4. Second ending now, right? So that's where we are. 3, 4, 1. Then we've got our rests. And now I play this part, I swing it. And we've got 1, 1, 0, 2, 1, 1, 0, 2, 0, 0, 0, 2, 0, 0, 0, 2. So that 0, 2 carries on, right? And the only difference between those bars is under the F, you're holding that first fret. And then under the C7, that second string is open. That's it. So I'm going to start again at the top there with the words "want you in the morning." Okay, and I'm going to play through it again. 3 and 4 and 1, 1, 0, 2, 1, 1, 0, 2. Next line 0, 0, 0, 2. Good. Back to the first fret. 0, 4, 3, 1. It's so much fun to play that. Okay, so now it comes back again. And then the only difference is it kicks you into another section. Here we go. At the very top there, under the F, ready, go. 1, 1, 0, 2, 1, 1, 0, 2. Under the O, 2, 0, 0, 0, 2. Under the F. Top of the second page, 0, 4, 3, 1, 3, 3, 3. Can't forget. 2, 3, 4. Now take a look. Bar 25. Look at these. We've got a triplet indicator under those quarter notes. Those are called dragged triplets. So do you remember the feel that we just had of the sets of eighth notes up here? Da, 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 da. It almost felt like see where I've highlighted under the C7? Think of the pulse of that. Da, 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 ba, da. Pretend that that's one beat. Ba, ba, da, da. Okay? Da, 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 da. Hang on to that feel, and we're going to turn this into a triplet from there. Hear how it feels like you're slowing right down there, but what you're doing is you're just slowing down these triplets. So try it with me. Ready? Suddenly we'll flip into 2, 4 there, really slow. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, go. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Next bar is normal. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 to the top. 1, 0, 3, 1. Oh, those drag triplets are really good for adding a good effect. 0, 2, 3, 4, 1. With the 3 there. 2, 3, 4, 1. Under the words come back to me. Here we go. 3, 2, 3, 4, 1. Please don't refuse. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 5, 5, 3. Okay, let's do that again. These weary blues, the last couple bars there. Ready? 3, 4, 1. 3, 2, 5, 5, 3, 2, 3, 4. Hit your C chord strum. So that's the melody. That's what we're going to be working on first. So in terms of rhythm, it's fairly straightforward, except for the part where you've got the drag triplets. But if you just switch gears and feel the pulse of it being 1 beat, 2 beats, it's the easiest way I've found to wrap my head around that feeling of the drag triplets. But what an impact it makes, hey, when you do that? Because the notes are all the same there, we're going to be coloring a lot with chords around this. So that's going to add a lot. The only weird part really is probably going to be up here at the top of page 2, where you've got the G and the G diminished chord, okay, because of the rhythm there. So I'm just going to count it through where it says heart, can't forget, okay? So heart, 1 and 2 and then there's a rest on beat 3. That's where you take a breath, hey? Can't forget. So the word heart, 1 and 2 and that 8th rest would be 3. And under the word can't and 4. And that last 3 there is the and of 4. Then for the next bar, under the word get, that's a half note again, so that's 1 and 2 and. Then we've got a quarter note beat rest there, so that's going to be 3 and. And then this 8th note rest here is 4. And that last note there is and. So I'm just going to play those 2 bars. And remember, we're going to be coloring it in with bass notes and whatnot. So we're going to be using that to help us keep our timing going. So just wanted to address these 2 bars right off the bat, so we just get it done. So here we go, right on the word heart. I'm just going to sit and play it and count it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and next bar 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, okay, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay. Let's check in with you guys. How is that feeling with that counting there? Does it make sense there?
All
Does
good
anybody
for
want
me.
me?
All good for me.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I can see your guys' screen. So if you want me to redo the counting in there, then just let me know and I'll talk it through again. It's okay. Okay, we'll address it again as we get down there too, right? Now, I see. Oh, internet's cutting out. Oh, boo. Okay, hopefully we'll see Diane again. Her internet's being sketchy. It's because the internet isn't used to the time change either. All right, so the song's really in a few different sections. You've got the first part with the repeated lyrics that, like I said, I did something sketchy in there, so I'm going to double check where those lyrics are. So my hope is that you guys can play the melody, sing the melody, and then add these different chords in there, sing it, do it as an instrumental, just kind of rock it around. So there's that first section, and then anytime I tried to line it up after that second ending there, do you see the double bar there? That's to let you know that we're in another section there. And this one's that's probably one of my favorite parts actually right there. All right, so let's try what if we just play through it one more time? Okay.
Quick question.
Yeah.
That's the 3 with the line and then the next 3 with in bracket. Does it mean let it ring, or what does that mean?
Sonia, you've got it. Absolutely. Yeah. This 3 here that I've just highlighted on bar 9 under that G7, that's a whole note. So that's going for 4 counts. And then you let it ring for the first count of the next bar. Absolutely. You've got it right on. You'll see that over and over again in this song, right? Lines 1, 2, and 3, they all have it there. And line 4. All right, so we'll just work through it a chunk at a time. I'll make this just a little bit tinier so we can see all of that first section, okay? And then we're going to talk about chords we can add in there and how we can fit them in. All right, here we go. So just that first section. 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1. Oh, 3, 1, oh, 2, 3, 4. Next line. 1, 2, 3, oh, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 3, oh, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 3, 2, oh. Did you guys get the little blue note thing in there? Right on. Oh, okay, let's do the end of that first ending and repeat the whole thing. And I'm going to throw in chords now. Okay, get ready. So verse 2. Ready, go. 3, 3, 3, top of the page. Oh, 3, 1, oh. 3, 3, 3, oh. 3, 3, oh, 3. 3, 3, 3, 3. 1, 3, 2. Okay, now my nail polish is not dry. I just rubbed a bunch. I just put a bunch of nail polish on my strings. Ew. All right, I want to talk to you guys about the G7 that I use here. So I'm going to stop sharing that screen and we're going to talk about G7 shapes. And this was quick dry nail polish. How come it hasn't dried yet? Oh, so bad. Oh, well, that's the way it goes. All right. So our note is the 3rd fret over top of that G7. Our standard G7 shape is this, right? Well, we can't. How are we going to get that nice tension, that 7th sound? We're going to make our G7. We're going to do the chord shape where I do the splits. So move it up 1 fret, 1 more fret. Okay. Now we shove these fingers up to fret 5. See how it looks kind of like G7? Okay, now I've got nail polish on the back of my ukulele. I guess as a bonus, everyone will know it's mine. This was not supposed to happen with this nail polish. It's messed up, man. All right, has everyone got that G7 shape? Good, okay. Just feel sorry for me and my ukulele over here where I'm like, I don't put nail polish on my instruments. All right, so what I want you to do now, let's see. Oh, you guys are going to learn about all the different chord shapes I like to use. Okay, so there's this G7. There's the standard G7. Depending on where you are in the song, you may use either one, but you're probably going to find you're going to use this one a lot to just fit it in, right? So that you can pluck the melody. Just try this. Pluck the 3rd fret of that 2nd string while you're making that G7 shape, right? The G7 with the splits, okay? So you're just going to pluck string 2 and then strum 3 times. Okay, try it again. Pluck string 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now let's add in 1 more strum. We're going to go pluck 2, 3, 4, 1. I'm looking at the music and looking at the screen and looking at my hand. I'm screwing myself up. So I'm going to sit this way and just look at the music and stop looking at my hand. It's so much fun. Okay, so play that 3rd fret. If you're not sure exactly what's all cooking there, play the 3rd fret there with your index finger. And I'll share the screen so you can see exactly where I'm talking about. It's going to be our first step in adding some different chord shapes. So bar 9 is where you wanted that highlighted one. That's where you want to do the G7, where you do the splits. Okay. If you hear any scraping sounds, It's me getting the nail polish off my ukulele. This is like a ASMR. Have you guys heard of that term? No? It's just noises to listen to. This is ASMR for you right now. Right there, ASMR. It's bizarre. Anyways, look it up. Okay, so you got your G7 with a split. So you're going to pluck, strum, 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 and then just play your notes here. 1, 3, 2, open, and then strum your C. Okay, so I'm going to do that. So I'm going to pick that second string, and as I'm doing that, that's when I make my G7 with the splits chord shape. Okay, so pluck, strum, 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 one more strum, down to my melody. 1, 3, 2. Did you hear my slide? Oh yeah. Because it's a simple melody, it lends itself so well to slides, vibrato, hammer-ons, pull-offs, and just work the decorative sound of it, right? Okay. So now what I'm going to do, we're going to back up and add stuff to it as we go, okay? So I'm going to play from bar 8. Okay? I'm going to hit those 3 notes, but what I'm going to do, take a look back up to the end of the second line, and you can see that that's a C7 that carries through, right? So what I'm going to do, I got to show you guys the shape I'm making too. Okay, get ready. Time change or not, we're doing all sorts of chord shapes. Just prepare yourselves. I'm going to have to write down notes about all these different chord shapes I use. Because, like, you've got the 3rd fret here, right? Now we've got to decorate it with a C7. Oh, I love that one. This would be fun, though. Okay. So, try this. Pluck the 3rd fret with whichever finger on your 2nd string, because we've got so many of those G's. And do you see how I put my first finger right here on string 1? If I lift that off, I've got my standard C7 shape, right? But keep that melody note down. Okay, so it's all about decorating up that 3rd fret. So got 2 fingers down. So if I was doing like the postal code thing, 0, 0, 3, 1. Okay, so I'm going to pluck that 2nd string. 2, 3, 4. So try that with me. Pluck the 2nd string, pluck, strum, strum, strum. You right? Okay, so now I'm going to add in, I'm counting that as the end of line 2. Now I'm going to do the next bar, which is the start of line 3. Okay, here we go, the next bar. Another strum. 2, 3, 4. Position change somewhere along the way. You've got to get ready. 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 3, 2, 0. Barb, that was an excellent position change. Awesome. Yep, right on. Okay, you guys, if you can, put your hand up to the screen and show me this. 3 to 1 for your fingers. Good. Okay, so do 3, back to 1. Good, and then make that G7 with the splits. Yeah, okay, good. Just always remember that G7 shape shifts right up there. So, because if you play it like this, it's going to make a different chord shape, right? So, yeah. Good. Right on, right on. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to sit and just play the first 3 lines of the melody, and I'm going to start tucking in chords as I go, okay? So I'll play it through one time, probably with no chords or minimal, and then I'm going to add more. And I just want you guys to watch and get some ideas, because a lot of this is going to be playing the melody and, like I say, just decorating around it. But watch out. Hey, Leanne. And we just got to watch out for adding these chord shapes in, okay? Here we go. Oh, I forgot it was going to be minimal. because the notes ring out so much, there's room to strum, right? And what I did at the beginning there, where the words are wish I could lose, I tried to hit the melody. So wish I could lose C7 strum, and then a couple just normal G7s, back to just a normal C7, and then these weary blues. Okay, so let's just practice some chord aerobics. You guys ready? Okay, here we go. So I did hit my melody, boom, 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 boom. Now make either this new C7 shape or the regular, and then a couple strums on G7, C7. Good. Okay, so let's try this again. Pluck, strum, C7, couple strums on G7, one more strum on C7. Yeah, oh my gosh. Okay, so I can do this because I know you guys have all been hanging out doing music with me for a while, so we're gonna like level up as we go. First start is always getting that melody down though, right? And we're just looking at that first section. So what I'm doing right now is think about, I'm coloring in all the blank spots. Okay, so I'll share again and tell you guys what I mean. All right, so I play my melody, boom, 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 but I see that there's a C7 and a G7 in there, right? And the bar is split, so you got 2 beats of C7, 2 beats of G7. So beat number 1 is taken up with the note there, the 3. And then if I can keep it down, I do, but I'm not going to stress too much about it. So I pluck the 3, and then beat number 2 is going to be C7, and beats number 3 and 4 are G7. So I just start coloring. I just grab a couple of different crayons and slap some color in there. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is try to behave myself. And on that first line, what I'm going to do is I'll call out the chords I'm going to play. The only tricky part really is the quick change in there. When I get down to those weary blues with the O at the end, I'm just going to do pluck and then 3 strums on my C7 chord. Okay. So we'll practice that a few times just so you get the feel of it. Okay, from the very beginning there, here we go, 3rd fret, 3, 3, 3, 1 more pluck on 3, now a strum on C7, 2 strums on G7, back to C7, O, 3, 1, O. Now to finish that bar, we need 3 more beats. So beat 2, beat 3, beat 4. Okay, one more time. Make sure you guys got the feel of it. Here we go again on the 3, 3, 3, 3. Now we're under the C7, 3, strum whatever C7 you want, 2 G7s. Back to C7, melody notes. O, 3, 1, O, strum 2, 3, 4. I think what I might do as we do this, maybe I should put the chord name over each bar. Would that be helpful for you guys?
Yes. What are you strumming over the old blues here? What are you
I'm
strumming?
strumming the C7 because it's carried through.
Okay.
And that's where I was just thinking as I was looking at it. I think I'll write down the chord names on each bar so you know which crayon to grab.
Mhm.
That'll be good. Yeah. Okay. So when it gets busy with chord names over top of melody, don't worry about it there. Okay. Now, I will show you guys what a G minor 7 is if you're not sure of it. So I'll just stop sharing for a second, show it to you. And thinking about it, when I redo it, I'll put the chord shapes in there too. I was trying to condense it so it would just be 2 pages. I was thinking about putting it on music stands, you know, and the 3rd page can be a pain, but we'll just go for it. Okay. So G minor 7, okay, is O, 2, 1, 1. Or like this, it looks like a B flat, doesn't it? Without the 3rd finger. Doesn't that sound cool? 0, 2, 1, 1 on these two guys. Like a, yeah, and then you strum all 4 strings. But if you say to yourself, I do not like barring that first fret, then what you do is play a G minor, and that's okay. 2, 3, 1. Okay. So you strum 3, 3, 3, F7 is a nice one. Make your F chord and add your 3rd finger to string 3, fret 3. I just heard some rattling around outside. What was that? Was that a deer? Look at Fendi, looks like a little kid looking out the window. He's just the right height. I know, you're so brave, aren't you? Yeah? He stayed in here with me all night while I was playing around looking at music. And when I say all night, I mean, I was out here, I don't know, I was out here till around 2 or 3, like just having a great time. I know, I don't know how I did it. All right, so note to myself, do up a chord chart for this, fix the lyrics. If you're not sure about the 7th chords, just play them as standard chords, it's okay. Okay, let's do it again. And just remember, ask, if you got questions, unmute yourself and ask, and then just mute yourself again, and it's all good. Okay, so I'm going to, you know what, we'll probably just stick with that to the first ending right now and get the feel of it, okay? Here we go again on the first 3 notes. 3, 4, 1. 3, 3, 3, pluck, strum your C7. Now G7 times 2. Back to C7. Good. Melody. 0, 3, 1, 0, C7, beat 2, 3, 4. G minor 7 looks like a B flat without the 4th string. Or just a G minor. Either one. 3, 3, 3. Oh, your choice, play an F or an F7. 3, 4, 1, back to melody. 3, 3, 0, 3, color with that C7. Beat 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, position change coming up. Ready? Get that first finger there. Pluck one more time. Now make that G7, doing the splits. Good, on fret. Yeah, good. 2, 3, 4, 1. Back to melody. 1, 3, 2, 0, C, 2, 3, 4, 1. Take a breath. Oh, yes. Okay, so just remember, have fun with this thing. And the 1, 3, 2, 0. I'm doing vibrato on that thing. Actually, I'm just on the 3 and the 2. Hear the wiggle? Yeah, okay, just wiggle that 3. Yes. Oh, you guys, right on. I think my nail polish has dried better. Leanne, I put on fresh nail polish, and it's quick dry, and the quick dry didn't dry, and I got it on my strings and on the back of my ukulele. I just can't stay tidy. Just saved my life.
Will that ruin the strings at all?
Oh, they needed to be changed anyway. It's just gonna, it'll be fine. I'll probably wear I'll wear it right off when I'm playing later, but nah, I don't think so. I hope not. All right, how are you guys feeling about this section? Melody and then the strumming.
Great, it's fun.
Yeah, it's kind of neat, hey? Just, you know, if you're not sure, just put in little slashes above the, like for the F7 there, or F, you know, just put in a little slash, slash, slash to help you keep the beats organized. That can be really helpful. Okay, let's move on. So we get pretty busy down in this section. We might not need extra strumming in there right now. We might do that later though. Okay, so I'm going to start right here under the F with Want You in the Morning and I Want You in the Evening. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to keep my index finger down on that first fret for the whole bar. Okay, here we go. 3 and 4 and 1 1 0 2 1 1 0 2. Were you guys able to keep that first fret down? Yeah, good. Okay, next line under the C7. Here we go. Oh 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 2 oh 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 2 back to F1. Oh 2 1 1 oh 2 oh 4 3 1. Okay. Da 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 da. That O, if you want to, can be on string 2, fret 5. Yeah, and then you've got 5 4 3 1, which can be a little easier to play. I put it in the open so that it was just a starting point, right? But if you want to, 5 4 3 1, and then slide up to the 5. Yeah. Right on. So then we'd have this. I'll play it again, right from the Want You in the Morning at the beginning there. 3 4 and hammer-ons. So
Tina,
yeah, mhm.
question after 0 4 3 1, and then there's that little bridge thingy there. What's that?
That's a tie, and for some reason it didn't show the 1 afterwards, but it's tied. The 1 just keeps ringing out, so it rings out for 2 extra beats. So in terms of counting, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and that makes the four beats. And you can see over top of that in the song, you could just hit an F there too. So you could go just do a little strum on the F. I'd be tempted. I'd probably do something with a C chord in there, but keep it simple. Just hit an F, and then you'll find that the rhythm is similar at the end of the second time through, because now you got Miss You When It's Raining and I Miss You When It's Shining. So at the top of page 2, check out the counting there. 1 and 2, and it's tied only to 1 beat. That's beat 3. So you go 1 and 2 and 3 and then it goes on to the next section with 4 and there. So what I'm going to do is see if I can, I'll have to scroll along. Okay, I'm going to do the Want You in the Morning, and I'm going to try to hit hammer-ons on the O2, probably all the way through because it's fun. And I might slide up to the 5th fret under the C here on the 2nd string instead of playing it open, but I might play it open. Depends on my mood, you know. Okay, here we go. At the top there with the F. 3 and 4 and 1 1 0 2 1 1 0 2. Next line O. Right on. Back to 1 0 4 3 1 3 4. Next line. Second page. 0 4 3 1. Oh, sorry, I screwed up the timing. My heart. 2 3 can't forget. It feels like there's so much anticipation, right? Run around, it used to. Now, whatever happens on those drag triplets, we want to land on that G7. That G7 right there. Remember the G7 with the splits? Yep, we want to land there. Now, what I'm doing I'm strumming just down to that 3rd fret, okay, to really emphasize it. Now I'm going to show you what I'm doing there. I'll stop sharing the screen so you can see. I'm just going to take a peek in over here at what we're good. Okay. All right, so because you got to emphasize that melody, like there's all this tension, right? Okay, this is my whole little secret thing that I was doing there. Really, I'm hitting the. Let's see, how could I do it there? I'll start off like this. Okay, so run around under the G chord. See how I'm making just a chunk of the G. I'm keeping that fret 3 is my biggest, hairiest deal. It's all about the G there, right? Okay, so we've got our little baby G chord where you're just strumming to string 2 to give it that G diminished sound. I'm turning this into a D flat. Quick change to the G7 with the splits. Yeah, just waiting to make sure. Good. And then I'm just going to strum to that 2nd string. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lots of tension, right? So that's the way you can do it there. And then you've got under the C7, you could do that, right? You could also, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. That's what we want, right? I got all perky there. Okay, so remember how we started it? Where you pluck the note and then strum that C7 and then strum the G7. That's what you want there. I'll show you guys exactly where I'm looking. Okay, so we had all of our crazy stuff here under the G, right? Where I did G just strumming to the 2nd string. Okay, and now can you guys show me what I did with my fingers to make that G diminish? Do you remember how I did my little, yeah? Yes, right on. Yeah, Rosemary's got it, Barb's got it. Yeah, I just shifted my finger back down to the 1st fret on that 2nd string, and you get that, right? Really adds some color, right? Some tension. And then G7 with the splits. Yeah, good. And that gets you set up there. Now, you can strum to that 3rd fret all the way along, or maybe you want to pick the melody one time by itself, you know, but either way, it's going to help those notes stand out with a good cushion of harmony underneath them. And then when we get here to the end of that line, we can do it just like we did at the very beginning. Pluck the 3, strum the C7, strum the G7 times 2, C7, and then off we go. Oh, 3, 1, oh, C7, 2, 3, 4, G minor 7 or G, whichever. I'm going to do G minor this time. This, old, under the F, so we've got the O, 2, 3, 4, one more strum, melody. So we're on bar 32, if you guys aren't sure where we are. Okay, bar 32. The fancy C7, yeah, 2, 3, 4, 1, come back, position change. Right on, 2, 3. You guys, you've got that G7 with the splits, so good. I use it so much in songs now, it's crazy. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, so do one, I'll scroll up. Good, we've got the G7 with the splits one more time. Melody, 1, 3, 2, oh, C chord, 2, 3, 4, 1, melody. G7 with the splits. 3, 2, 5, 5, 3. I strummed the C chord with the 5th fret and the 3rd fret. Just strum all the opens under the 5th fret. Strum, strum. And then I hit an F7. And then a C. So under that 5, I just did, like I said, I just strummed all opens. Did anyone else try that? No, that's okay. Some people did, some people didn't.
Gina, can you show again that G diminish closely,
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
please? Thank
So
you.
that G diminished, are you talking about how I played it up here on bar 25?
Yes, how do you put it on your on the neck here?
I know, it's so sneaky, right? So there's my 3rd fret note, and I built my G chord, just chunks of it under there. And then I slid my index finger back to fret 1. Like that. Then from there, I made my G7 here. There we go. It's good to practice these sounds, hey? Like these partial, this G chord like this. You could get more and more involved with it, but you don't need a whole ton of stuff right now, right? You just need to take a look at these colors. Okay, so writing it out, 0, 2, 3, X for the first string, 0, 1, 3, and then it would be an X for the first string, talking about it like if it was a postal code kind of thing. So what I'm going to do now, you guys just hang out, relax, and I'm going to play this tune. So I think I'm going to grab it in a different format here. So when I say, like, I've got level 1 written down on it, right? And really, that's the melody, right? We're just hanging out with the melody. And this time change has gotten a few people. Yeah. Fortunately, there's a recording, right? So hopefully we'll be all kind of reorganized for next week. I see people coming in at different times. I'm thinking, oh, that's hard. All right, Weary Blues, level 1. What I'm going to do is try to behave myself, play it the way I was playing it last night, but not make it too crazy. We'll see what happens. All right, here we go. So, Kat, just so you know, we've got a new tune up on the website. It's Weary Blues, because we're all tired of this time change business.
Thanks, Tina.
Oh, you're welcome. Favorite C7s. Check it out. Okay. Often when I make my C, rather than going to a C7 like that, I go like that. tension builds with that one, you guys. And then from there, watch this, okay? You're playing a song, maybe you're doing, I'm just gonna stop and talk about this right now because this was on my mind last night. So you're playing You Are My Sunshine, okay? And you're doing it in, you've got that walk from C to C7 to F, right? That's just an example of where you could use this, okay? So if you've got a low 4-tuned ukulele, so all I did really was I strummed the C. Okay, let's just start with that. Strum the C. Put a finger on the 3rd fret, string 4. And now make your regular F. Yeah. I tend to keep my finger down on the 1st string, 3rd fret a lot though. I feel like it's like the sun's rising when you play it like that. So anyway, so I tend to do that a lot in this song. And in fact, when I hit that C7, I was thinking about that because I wound up doing, I think I was doing that somewhere along the way. 3, 0, 3, 3. It was One-Sided Love, probably bar 33, I think. Yeah. You guys are just going to have a ball with this thing. So really, it's pick the melody and strum. Filling, you're just coloring the bars is all you're doing. You start with just coloring the quarter note. Don't worry about doing anything fancy. But as we go, you might find that what you want to do is look at the song Blues Stay Away From Me again. Because I find that I use this a lot. C, then I hit the 3rd fret on that 3rd string, 2nd fret. As a little bit of a blues run, I feel like, and we did that a lot in Blues Stay Away From Me, so that's why I'm thinking that if you remember that song, if it's one that you've enjoyed playing, then you may want to sit and think about doing that one again and see how it could influence your playing of this song. And then you'd have kind of a package deal, right? You use the skills that you learned in Blues Stay Away From Me to pump up. Sorry, I'm staring at my monitor there, not my curtain, but you know, it's that one there. Pump up Blues Stay Away From Me. Step 1 though, get comfy with the melody and take a look at how it's in 3 sections and then the first part returns, right? So make sure you're comfortable with the melody. You probably noticed that when I got down to the 1102, I did a little strum of an F chord over the 1-1. Strum 102. But I'll notate those, okay, so that you can see. But I tried to do a little strum on probably just the first beat would be good if you feel like it. Strum 102, 102, strum 002, 0002. When you feel ready, but you got a lot to chew on in terms of different chord voicings. But I'm so thrilled that you guys got the G7 with the split so nicely. I just love that chord. I like something with the splits. I'm so glad my nail polish is dry, but now I have to redo it. It's all like beat down. I got most of it off my ukulele though. All right, I had planned on reviewing Devil's Dream, but I think we've got enough with this new song. We got enough. We got fiddle tunes now, hitting the blues. One thing I'm going to be doing, which is going to be separate from this, is a series of Christmas tunes for fingerstyle ukulele. And I've been researching different Christmas songs to see what we can come up with. So I wouldn't mind doing that probably. I'll probably start on the 19th because I need a bit of time to get everything lined up, or not 19th, probably 20th on the Sundays. It'll either be Saturday or Sunday, and it'll be like a 1-hour session, maybe an hour and a half, and then you'll get some, you know, seasonal festive tunes. I feel like all the fiddle tunes that had the dark names were great for October and the sun getting darker and, you know, Witch's Dream, Devil's Dream. I was trying to find some more fiddle tunes that had those dark names, and then I thought, oh, Tina, time to move on, you know, let's get the blues and then whatever else. Okay, I'm going to stop this live stream now. I'm so glad I got this figured out though. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go.